Established in 1932 as the Norfolk Bureau of Catholic Charities, the organization, which would eventually grow to become Catholic Charities of Eastern Virginia, has always been dedicated to serving children and families. Gross receipts for that first year totaled $3,137, and there were 2 employees. Through the years, Catholic Charities of Eastern Virginia has grown and expanded to provide services to meet the changing needs of families in our community. Today, the organization has an annual budget of $2.9 million and serves all of Eastern Virginia, providing thousands of families in need with crucial services that include mental health counseling, youth and family services, financial and housing counseling, adult and senior care, and health and community services. Adoption has always been a core service of the agency, and today Catholic Charities of Eastern Virginia is proud to have expanded our adoption program to provide support and education for families after an adoptive placement.
My husband and I adopted 2 boys at birth. Unbeknownst to us at the time, both of our boys have come across very unique and special challenges. Our oldest was born full term, 8 pounds 5 ounces, from a seemingly completely healthy pregnancy. As we've had the relationship with the birth family and he's gotten older, we've discovered that his birth mom has a lot of mental complications, and we're starting to see that some of that affected in him. And then with our youngest, he was born 7 weeks early with a lot of drug exposure neonatally, and we knew there could be some challenges there. We're just starting to really see some of the cognitive, developmental speech delays there. And so Catholic Charities Post-Adoption Services Program really helped normalize what for us was an otherwise very scary situation.
Having trouble with controlling anger and trying to get myself back to normal is pretty hard.
Catholic Charities Post-Adoption Services have definitely given us tools and resources that we still reference, and even just being an open door has been very easily accessible to answer questions, to get help from. It's been invaluable. The arms wide open policy at Catholic Charities, it's just been amazing.
I hope that people gain from the post-adoption program, one, that they know that there's support in the area. These kids, whether it was prenatally or from abuse or neglect, come with a background of trauma, and a lot of their behaviors come from that fear, and learning to work with them and seeing beyond the behavior to the child that's underneath, so you can finally see that real child.
Catholic Charities has always been committed to walking with families in times of need and providing vital education to empower families to become stronger and more self-sufficient.
My family became involved with Catholic Charities by Norfolk Public School personnel. They actually were very familiar with my family and the circumstances that were going on. I'm a single mom of 2 teenagers. When we were going through the program with Catholic Charities, they were age 14 and 17. They're now 15 and 18. It's just the 3 of us, and we try to make it the best way we can. One of the circumstances going on was that my son was cutting. Once we delve into that, and I was the one who realized he was cutting, it was very difficult to see your child suffering. Our foundation was rocked, or it was moved, not only from my son's cutting, but due to other circumstances. When he was cutting, he felt like he couldn't express himself, and he was stressed out from school. With Strengthening the Families, we were able to learn how to communicate effectively with each other. You know, we're able to talk with one another. We're able to talk about just general items. You know, before we weren't even communicating at all, so no one knew what was going on in each other's lives. You know, it's not easy to say I was not a good parent, and it's not even about being good or bad. It's about things getting tough, and you know, no one tells you that it's going to get tough or there's going to be a rough patch. I was able to get us some help. It was help that truly paid off, because now we're closer than ever now, and I can never wish for more than that. I was able to get my son back, and I was able to get myself back, and in turn I was able to get my family back.
Through 85 years, Catholic Charities of Eastern Virginia has touched the lives of hundreds of thousands of individuals and families of all races, religions, and backgrounds. Every day we strive to inspire hope and change lives because it is our mission and our privilege to build a strong community by investing in families.